So I thought we could just do a little live stream today. Why not? That's cool. Get some good lighting for you guys. I'm gonna wait till the 1 minute mark and we'll see what everybody's doing. Hopefully it's cool and everybody could see me. You might see a dog in the background. And we have some spooks in the background because it's Halloween. I don't know. Almost Halloween. So Amazon and eBay. That's the one that I changed 50 million times. Changed her too. She didn't come looking like that. She had a costume wig with a hot glued bun with some foam in the inside. They had some kind of situation going. You seen the dog's tail just now. So I'm gonna come on here and just do a little live stream. It'll be fun, right? So my hair is kind of somewhat drying a little bit. I love it so much. Not really. Sarcasm. So I'm a little tired tonight, so I might be a little bit delirious at the time of doing this video. So it should be fun, right? I dropped my ring light, and I thought I broke it, but it's a cheap one from Walmart, and I just snapped the little thing back on. Do you own any Naturalistas yet? No, I don't own any Naturalistas yet. I haven't seen them at my store. I haven't been to Walmart in a minute. I think they're cute. They kind of remind me of the Kenya doll line. When Kenya dolls had a fashion doll line, that's what they remind me of a lot. I've seen somebody completely lucky I got off early today. Yeah, it's all good. I would have uploaded this anyway, and you could have left like comments afterwards. So I've seen the new Naturalistas dolls, and somebody boil washed it like to straighten her hair, and her hair like goes down to her ankles almost. The one that has the really pretty full hair and it's really curly, and she's got like a beige dress on, and it's really cute. And somebody boil washed it. Hello, Amber Thomas. How are you doing? So we're gonna be good. We're gonna live stream. We're gonna have fun. Just for like an hour or two. We'll see how long I could stay on here. But this will be uploaded, so if you miss anything, you know, it's all good. There's some monsters in the background because it's Halloween time. I don't want to put them too close to the camera because they're spooky and they're scary. Not really. I'm glad you're doing okay, Amber Thomas. Awesome. Were you guys able to get the new Monster High dolls? The ones, what were they? The real drama ones that sold out in like a minute or two. That was sold. They sold for like $24.99. They literally sold out in seconds. They sold out that fast. Crazy. The real drama Monster High dolls have exaggerated long hair with the old Monster High bodies, but they're done in black and white. So they're really, really cool. I also have those made to move simple companies that make Naturalistas. Okay. That's awesome. Good evening. How are you doing? Yeah, the real drama dolls, I wasn't able to get them at all. Like, they literally sold out in 2 seconds. Mattel Creations had them for like 2 seconds, and then EntertainmentEarth.com, which carries like collector stuff, they had them too. Who else had them? I think Target had them, and maybe even Walmart, maybe. I don't know, all of them sold out really fast, and even the pre-orders are sold out. It's insane. People are crazy that stuff's gonna be mass produced. You can wait till they come on the store shelves. That way you can look at them and get the one with the best eyes. Because that's the issue, though. You order them, and I don't know if you know this, but the last collector dolls, they were like that. You dolls are cheaper than alternative Healthy Roots dolls if you don't. Okay, gotcha. I like my Healthy Roots doll. I think she's cute. I have just one, and that's all I need. I love them both. Them dresses are gorgeous. And thank you, the Broken Doll. I think the Broken Doll just left a comment on my thing, and I got a screenshot of it. That's awesome. So, you guys watch the Broken Doll, a lady that fixes dolls on YouTube. She's pretty cool. That's Tammy Lasky. I'm decorating my bathroom pink. Found an OMG with super long dreads pink. That's awesome. I don't collect the OMG dolls or Rainbow High. They're kind of the same thing in my opinion, but I think they're pretty cool. I stopped working on the doll with the human hair, the composition doll that I was working on for a couple days. Um, I got the putty pretty smooth. I still have to touch up on like a little small spot, like on her hip area. I kind of chiseled away the putty too much and exposed the crack again. Like it's sealed and everything, but I still want to go over it with putty and make it smooth. So the putty that I'm using is working, but you just got to be kind of cautious about how much you put on there, because otherwise you're gonna be chiseling away stuff. And fun fact about that girl that that I did a whole video on, like the composition doll, she fits in my salon doll clothing and shoes. Yep. So if you go to mysalondoll.com, you'll be able to order an outfit with a pair of shoes for like 30 something dollars. They have a lot of cute stuff. I mean, if you intend on painting her, I mean, mysalondoll.com, the doll, only dolls with real human hair. Matter of fact, they have them. I'm not a big fan of OMG, but one's was cute. I hate their hair color. I'm going to try the method also. Okay, I could read you guys' comments if you leave them. It'll scroll across the screen for a minute. So it's really, really cool. So it's weird how they fit in my salon doll clothing, like, and shoes. So if you're looking at a Monica of Hollywood doll, antique, Monica of Hollywood doll, which is the thing that I own, that I'm currently restoring, that I took a break from, they fit in my salon doll clothing and shoes. So there's a little budget friendly thing you can do. It's been a process. It's a lot of work. I have shampooed her hair like 3 or 4 times and nothing's happened to her. She's fine. She does have shedding every time because I think the hair is breaking off. It's just an old doll. It's kind of expected. But she does have rooted human hair into, I forgot what team he called it. I was watching that video, but it's not composition, it's something else. And she does have rooted hair into her antique 1940s body, which is crazy. But so I've been trying to do different hairstyles. I don't want to do like the 60s poof with the little curls in the front, because I did that already and it was okay. It was just kind of old style, but I think her hair has been cut because it's like really jagged edge, and it's like, it's super short. It's like right here-ish. And it's like all piecey and all jagged edge. So I really don't know what I'm gonna do with her hair yet. But right now it's in like a pushback with a little curl in the front on both sides. I don't know, try to curl it with the curling iron. It's coming out okay, but you know, I'm just experimenting and seeing what I could do. She still needs to be like finished off. I just got to do that one little section with the putty. And then the paint match is going to be something that I'm going to have to do also. And I know that if you go to a hardware store and like you take a picture of the paint color that you're looking for, usually hardware stores can match the paint up. But the only thing is, like, it might not be the kind that you need for a composition doll. Like, I don't think you need oil paint for a composition doll, but just to like touch up the hip area in her foot that nobody's gonna see anyway, I think it might be beneficial. Get like a little sample size, you know, color match and get a sample size. I think my local hardware store should be able to do that, like color match. I think they do that, like custom colors. I don't know how expensive it would be, but it would be worth it, because then she'd actually match her body. It might even repaint the whole body if it's a really great color. But I mean, she's coming along really good. I should show her to you. Do you guys want to see Monica of Hollywood? She's in a My Salon doll outfit in undergarments. So if you want a cheap, budget-friendly Monica of Hollywood outfit, you go to mysalondoll.com and purchase an outfit set. I don't know if it comes with underwear. It may or it may not. But the underwear, the shoes, and the dresses fit the Monica of Hollywood dolls. I'm gonna go get it for you guys. I think it'd be a little cool thing we could show you. Just watch the witch while I go get her. Make sure she doesn't move. come back, May can leave comments. So I could show her to you. Like, she's giving me 60s right now, and that's not something that I was going for personally. That's just how her hair came out. She's got human hair, so you can sit there and curl it, but she's from 1940 something. She's really old, and I'll show you like the repair work that I've been doing on her, and I'll show you her hair. It's like, see, I gave her like a little poof thing right here happening. I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it, but it's like a poof. And it's kind of like swept back right here. It's swept back on both sides. It's pinned. And she's giving me like 1960s. Hello, Hunter Tomlin. I didn't even tease it. That's how good this hair is. Like, it's human hair. So I gave her a little swept back look, and I just kind of smoothed out her edges. And I just focused all of the, just, you know what I'm saying? It looks very 60s to me. It's very like, I don't know. I don't know if I like this hair yet. We're gonna see. But she's got like a short haircut, like it's literally like right here. So there's not really a lot that you can actually do with it. So yeah, she's something. She looks a little bit strange, but I don't know, just kind of, she looks very elegant. Yeah. I got Freddy Krueger glass from Walmart for $5. That's awesome, Hunter Tomlin. Is she giving you guys very 60s and not 40s? Because she's from the 40s, so I think maybe finger waves would be better. Because you can literally like wash and condition this hair and start all over. But I mean, she looks cute though. Like she's like very, it's kind of messy in the back, but I tried. I'm not a beautician, but from the front, it looks presentable, right? She's very 60s looking now. I think they used to do this in the 60s where they used to brush the hair back and they'd have the little finger curls right in the very front. So that's what I've decided to do. Like, she's been just kind of hanging out in the closet, you know, like you do. But yeah, and this is the Salon Doll outfit. If you remember the My Salon Doll, she's literally the same exact size. There's no difference. I wonder if this camera's oily or what, but I'll show you the stuff. Okay, this is her My Salon Doll underwear, so everything fits her really nice. So if you're looking for a Monica of Hollywood doll outfit, you can get one from the My Salon Doll website. Let me show you. These her zip down boots. Let me show you what I've been doing with her lately. So I want to do like an update video. She reminds me of some, just can't place who she looks like, but she reminds me of someone elder character. She reminds me of Cinderella's stepmother to me. I don't know. She reminds me of something. That's right. I've been working hard on her pretty hard for the past couple of days. I think just the foot that I did some repair work on. But she fits in the boots and everything. So like if you want to get a budget-friendly boot set, yeah. So this is her little foot that I've been working on. It's kind of, it flattened out a lot. Like it's a lot smoother. You see, it's a lot less bulky, but it's still bulky. But at the same time, she's going to have boots on anyway, so nobody's really going to see this. But I mean, like for flatness, it's pretty good. Like I chiseled away a lot of extra stuff. This filling stuff that I used works really good. So that putty stuff that I was using in my videos worked amazing. It does its job. Composition is some type of wood. I don't know exactly what kind of wood it is, but it is some type of wood. So that's good, right? And this underwear kind of goes into her socket, so it kind of cushions everything. So that's really nice. So I think her little feet should be okay. Like it's a little bit, you know, kind of still needs some work on it, but I don't know if you guys can see that. Started decorating for Halloween. I don't know if I'm gonna do it this year. Like nobody comes to this house. It ain't like, because where I lived at before, it was kind of like, they had a lot of people trick-or-treat, and then I go by my sister's house every year for Halloween, and it's like, so I'm not really here, so I don't know if I'm gonna decorate. It's gonna be up in the air type of situation. I don't know what's happening. So, and they sell zipper boots still on the My Salon Doll website. I don't know if they fit American Girl, but because My Salon Dolls are actually skinnier than an American Girl, so it's just an old outfit that I had on hand. I just wanted to try it on her and see. So I know that she fits in My Salon Doll clothing, so we can get some vintage inspired outfits and not actually be vintagey outfits. So I think that'd be pretty cool. I'll show you all the stuff that I've been doing on her lately. Take her undergarments off because she does have some repair work that was done. You can see right here. it filled in, that's the little spot that I have to touch up still, but right here you could see it filled in a lot of this. This had a giant hole in it. I don't know if you guys remember the actual photo from the thing. I don't know if you guys can be able to see this, but let me see. I wonder if I wipe off the camera. Something's looking a little foggy to me. I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe. That's a little bit better. The camera looks greasy for some reason, but it's a little butt. And like, this was all like, this had a huge hole in it. So I fixed all of this. And that putty stuff that I used was made for wood. And it worked wonders on her. It really did the job on filling in the cracks, and it hardened up. It's a little bit difficult to sand, like, so if you don't have a machine to sand stuff down and you gotta sit there and do it by hand, you risk getting rid of the putty like this happened right here, like, cause that's the spot that I have to fill in still. She's a work in progress. I'm not gonna rush to do this. I wanna take my time and get everything right. You know, this is something that you have to take your time with. You can't just like rush into it. So I did some repair work on that Friday, I think, and then I sanded it down. The next day I sanded it down. It was still bulky, I wasn't satisfied, so then I went back in with a paint scraper and I chiseled away the excess putty, and that was faster. And that's how I got this pretty smooth result right here. So you can see it's nice and smooth, and it filled in everything, which I was very, very happy about. And the undergarments do cover this whole area, so even if it's not 100% perfect, she'll be good to go. I'd like to send her to a restoration place, but I don't want them to touch her face, just fix her body. But I think I could do it. So she does fit in my Salon Doll clothing. This is the outfit that she's wearing right now. And it's a perfect fit. So mysalondoll.com. She fits in clothing and the shoes from there and the undergarments. Hi Bryce, I love your doll collection, says Jay Reed. Oh, look, that's awesome, thank you. I could not get any of the Real Drama Monster High. I was upset. Yeah, Real Drama Monster High dolls, they didn't have, I don't think, a lot of them in stock, and they sold out within like 4 or 5 minutes, or maybe less than a second almost. Like, they didn't have a lot of them. I think whatever they had was pre-released. And to be honest, you guys, maybe it had a lot of defects. You know, you want to wait till they get everything right. You know, when you first start running things, it's not right at first. And then after you like the mid-order, it's good. So maybe it's good to get all the defected dolls out of the way with the dirt buys and everything else, you know. And it's good that they're sending stuff to the influencers, because like the influencers are giving you an idea of what they look like, or what they will look like maybe. Like, I don't know if y'all dolls are gonna look like that, but the influencer dolls would be nice. So they'll get their dolls and you get to see what they actually look like, so which would be awesome. The only one I really want is Frankie. They're just basically Real Drama dolls, or black and white Monster High dolls with exaggerated long hair, like longer than normal. I have a mosquito on me. Longer than normal. And I don't know the hair quality. I don't know if it's going to be really cheap hair, really silky hair. I don't know the deal, but they sold them at Walmart, at like Target. I think all of them had it, and they all sold out. Like, it was like they never had that. It was a very, very limited stock with whatever they had. So that's awesome, right? I think it's really cool. So, like I said, she might be, since she's a 40s doll, she might have finger waves and like a little spit curl. Might do like a gel situation, but at the same time, she doesn't have a lot of hair to work with. She literally has maybe, let's say, right there, and then she's got a random long section in the back. It's really strange, because somebody has definitely cut her. I was asking eBay lady questions and things like that. I was like, has she been cut? She says, I don't think so. But she wouldn't take the hair down. It was pinned in pins and with a hairnet to make it look new. But obviously, yes, it has been cut, because Monica of Hollywood Dolls had like right here, and it was like all one length, and it was kind of finger wavy looking. Because I think she was supposed to be modeled after a famous person, I think. I don't know. I think she was supposed to be anyway. But I might wash her hair and start over again. I don't know. We'll see what happens. But shampoo it, condition it, and it's good to go. I blew dry the hair at one time. I think my second time I washed it, I blow dried it. So I actually blow dried this doll's hair. I mean, this doll went through a little bit with me. So I shampooed, conditioned, and then took a hot blow dryer to the head, and it did absolutely nothing. Because I mean, I was watching Tammy's video, and Tammy's absolutely right. The Broken Dolls channel on YouTube, and she was like, they're gonna have little girls trying to shampoo the hair, trying to blow dry it. So it's got to be able to put up with that. So this head is not composition, because if it was composition, as soon as it would have got wet, it would have fell apart. And composition is kind of like paper mache, but this is a rock hard, solid head. I like her a lot. See, she needs work right here in her crotch area. This has to be sealed off. I didn't even see this, but see in her crotch area, it's cracked right there too. I never even noticed that. That's crazy. But that's a really easy fix. Super glue and Gorilla Glue mixed together, and it makes like a paste, and it seals off the cracks, and then you put the putty over it, and then sand down the putty, and you get a really nice smooth finish. That's what I figured out. I don't know, but that's what I'm going on. But I think she's coming out nice. I like this part the best, like it's the smoothest part. I don't know, you guys won't be able to see this, but in the photos, I did show the photos in my community tab of what she actually looks like. So she's a work in progress. She will be coming along really great. It's called Monica of Hollywood. And if you look for them on eBay, they're quite expensive. I got mine for it was $55 I paid for mine. And then the lady sent her completely broken to me because she wrapped it in wax paper instead of wrapping it in bubble wrap. She literally wrapped this thing in wax paper. Like, what is wrong with you, lady? She never wrapped it in bubble wrap, so when it arrived, the box was smashed, and of course, she arrived damaged because she was not wrapped in bubble wrap. And bubble wrap will save your dolls when you're shipping it. So wrap it in bubble wrap, don't wrap it in wax paper. That's crazy. It's like that thin wax paper. So I guess she didn't want to spend the money to wrap her up, but I mean, it's terrible. Poor thing. So she's gonna come along. She's gonna be a future project. I will take my time and do it little by little. I don't want to rush into doing anything, and she will take time. If you guys want to leave a tip too, you're more than welcome to. I do have a super thanks next to the like and dislike. You scroll across, you see a little heart, and you can leave donations to this channel to help me fix the doll. That would be very much appreciated. And you can leave donations. That way I can do some more stuff. I have some supplies, but I don't know. See, I was thinking about even rerouting her, but and then I looked inside the head. She had no holes in the head, so she was like rooted and then covered with plaster in the inside. Or they did something. I don't even know how they did this, but some type of way they sealed that hair in there, and I don't know what's going on. But so I was thinking about, well, I can reroot her, and you know, I don't like rerooting, but I would probably do it for her because she needs it, you know. But I don't even know how to come across this type of doll having a rock solid head to even stick a needle in there to reroot her. Like, I don't know, because you could buy human hair relatively cheap from like a beauty supply store, and it'll be already on a weft, and you just sit there and punch the hair in. But I mean, it's decently long, but she does have some broken hairs, like right here. She's got some broken hairs. But she is all original, so that's the important thing, that she is all original, so she hasn't been replaced. I even tried putting like, okay, so I had the 60s do, and then on the back I tried to pin a hairpiece on there and just try to add it in, but the hairpiece was too light, and it didn't actually fit. So, like, it was two different colors. I don't know. It was a situation that was happening. So she will be a future project. It's going to be great. I'm really, really excited to finish fixing her, but I do have to glue this now. I didn't even notice that this was broken, but this is not going to be a big issue. I'm going to plaster all this on her crotch area. I think the plaster will really work really good. And it's for wood, so it worked really good. You can get it from your local hardware store. I don't like the dress that she's in. I didn't like the other one because the other one was all pinned on. It wasn't even buttoned. So she came with a red dress with no buttons and everything was pinned on. Or kind of, you know, whatever, but that's how she came. There's my dog going to his room. It's a boy. So I think she's gonna come along good. I just haven't like, I don't know. You ever start a project and you just stop? I'm at that stopping point right now. I just need to take a little break and I'll get frustrated. It was a workout doing this thing. I'm just glad I got her joints, snapped back together like they're supposed to be. I know the putty may have been like excess, but she was chipping and everything. You could see where I glued it, so the composition and the paint had to. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do like some type of color match. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm pretty sure my local hardware store can match the paint. Like if I take a picture of it and give it to them, they have some type of machine that can scan it and know what colors to add into it to make that paint up. And my local hardware store should have the size paint, the color paint that I need. She does have painted on nails, which is strange, but yeah, she's painted on nails on both sides. You can see right there. They're not really, I don't know. She's very 60s to me. I'm just like, eh. She's very elegant looking. She's very like high and like mighty girl. But like, I don't know. She's giving me 60s, but she's not from the 60s. She's from the 40s. In the 40s, they've had high hair with little flip curls in the front. And all I did was I literally curled this section with a small curling iron. And I've just brushed everything back, pinned it in the back. That's why it looks kind of like garbage in the back. But I pinned it and I just kind of took a pick and just kind of picked at the hair. And I just kind of like zhuzhed it a little bit because I just wanted to see. I knew her hair could do that, but I just wanted to see how it would actually look. So I did do that. So she's coming out decent. I just feel like she's not 40s enough. I'm picturing her, when I was buying her, I was picturing her like old Hollywood finger waves and like her in like a really fuzzy cute nightgown or in like a chiffon fabric, something really elegant looking. And this is just 60s to me, and we can't do 60s with her. It's not her decade. I feel like we got to keep these types of dolls original. And she does have a replacement string. I don't like the way that they strung her. It's one band with a metal thing on the bottom. And I don't think you're supposed to do that because it causes strain on the bottom, and it's probably why it broke to begin with. But I don't know. She's got a metal thing inside. She's a whole situation. But again, I might just leave her in the closet just sitting like this for a little while until I can come up with some ideas with her because she's going to be a future project that I'm going to do. I think she's going to come out beautiful. So it should be fun, you guys. Hopefully we'll film that. I might just like put some more putty on her tonight and fill in that the crotch and the and that little small part on her back. And just to let it dry and not put as much maybe as I did the first time because I literally like piled it on there, like rolled it and then put it on there. Don't do that. Thinking about like adding water to it to make it a little bit more of a thinner paste. So it's not so thick because it's literally like Play-Doh. It works, but it's like Play-Doh and you have to chisel away at all that stuff whenever it's finished. So maybe if I add a little bit of water to it and smoothen out the edges, it'll come out a lot better. I don't know. We're gonna have to see. The sanding down stuff, like if you have a sander, I mean, it would make your repair so much easier to just sit there and just grind on the doll like this back and forth really fast. But I don't have none of that, so we're gonna have to figure out a way to do this that'd be easiest for me to do. I mean, it'd be easier if I had the money to send her into our place and have her completely restored. Hello, Amber Ruxpin, how you doing? Amber Thomas was just on here a few minutes ago. She probably still is. But if I had the money, I would send her into a place that fixes these kind of dolls, that makes them look like they did originally. But I would just want the feet and the hip and the crotch area repaired. I like to keep them old and crackly looking. I don't like them to look new. I want them to look their age. All crazed and cracked and everything. I want them to look old. I don't want them to look completely restored. But as far as her, I think she fits an 18-inch doll clothes, even though she's 21 inches. Like her body type is of a My Salon doll type body. So I don't know if she'll fit in the pants, but the dresses looks really cute on her, and the shoes fit her really good. So that could be something if you buy these dolls to look into getting is mysalondoll.com. Go to the clothing section. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing well too. I'm doing great, Amber. Amber Ruxpin. I almost called you Amber Thomas. But I would look into that because there's a really cute overall set that I really like. It's like denim overalls with a yellow shirt and a pair of like Greek god sandals, like with the straps on the top. And that's kind of 40s. Like they used to do like the overalls and things like that. Probably not the sandals, but I think that would be a cute look for her. Like a bright yellow shirt and some cute overalls and a cute pair of like Greek god strappy sandals. That would be awesome. And I think the 40s, I don't know, but the pinup hair wouldn't, the finger wave hair wouldn't match with that. So we're gonna see, we may do, I wish I have hair extensions that I can also clip in her hair, but I don't think they're gonna match. How old, all right, so that doll you're working on, oh, she's from the 40s, Amber. She's from 1940 something. She's called Monica of Hollywood. And I didn't know about this doll till she, oh, excuse me. I didn't know about this doll till I was watching Tammy Lasky's video. And oh, excuse me, I sneezed. I was watching on the Broken Dolls channel and I seen her. You should go check her out. She buys stuff like Selena does. But I was watching like the Broken Doll channel and she was like, thank you. And she was showing this doll and she was like, it has rooted human hair, its composition. I was like, oh my God, I had no idea. And this would be the very, very first doll that they've rooted human hair into. And the salon dolls are the second, I would say. You ever sneeze and your whole body hurts after? It's terrible. But I think she's going to come out good, but she's going to take a lot of work and a lot of putting in and just making her presentable for display purposes. You can't manipulate or play with this doll because you'll drop her and she'll just break again. So these are dolls that are meant to be collected and admired like a painting or something like that. They're just beautiful to me. I just got her in that outfit. I'm definitely going to keep the undergarments on her, but I'm just not sure about the dress because the undergarments fit her like a glove and it cushions all in between the ball joints at the hips. So that's really good. So I think she's going to come out good. But like I said, it's going to be a process. I still have to putty her crotch. I'm too scared to collect composition dolls because they are so delicate. Yes, they are very, very delicate. Composition is just something. You got to keep them in a certain environment. Frankie and Laguna are my favorite Monster High dolls, says Stefan. I like Frankie the best. And I like that they made her non-binary because that makes so much sense, right? Because if you think about it, like Frankenstein's made with all kind of different parts. And Frankie says that she's non-binary because she's made with, different parts on her body. And I think that's such a smart idea. So it's male and female parts are on Frankie's body, so she's non-binary. I think that's what they said. Don't quote me on that, but shout out, please, Jason Miller. Hello, Jason Miller. So I think that's what they said. I think that's her storyline, that she's non-binary and she's made with different parts, male and female, so she's got both genders on her. So she's non-binary, she's neither male or female, and she's got both parts, and I think that's awesome. I didn't like the shaved head though when they did the promo photos. What is your favorite Shadow High doll? Oh, I don't like Shadow High or Rainbow High. I don't have any. I think I gave away my last Rainbow High doll that I did a review on, the one that had the long hair that I colored. I'm not a fan of either dolls. I gave them away after I did the video, so it was like, I'm not a collector of Shadow High dolls. I don't like them. Their heads are too big. I'm a Barbie collector. I've always been like that, so, excuse me. I've always been a Barbie collector. I just find Shadow High dolls and Monster Rainbow High, they look like aliens with the big eyes and the big heads and the little bitty bodies. That's why I never collected Bratz neither when Bratz came back for that hot minute. I've seen them on the shelves and they were like $24. I've seen all of them on the shelves at Walmart and everything. And I just was never a fan of Bratz. I remember when they came out, back in the day. But I'm just mainly a Barbie collector. I collect Barbie, Cabbage Patch, Monster High, Disney Princess, and 70s Barbies. Do you like LOL dolls? Oh no, I don't like them either. I don't collect them either. I don't know. I just don't like the. I had one and then I gave it away in a giveaway. I think it was a mermaid or something like that. I don't know, some type of weird cloth doll that I gave away in a giveaway. That's how much I love that doll. I bought one time just to see what all the hype was about, and I didn't really care for it. I don't even know if it was an LOL doll, but it was some type of doll, and I gave it away in a giveaway. So that's how much I like them. I don't know. I just don't. I'm not a fan of like. I like proportion when I see a doll. I want to see proportional things, not a gigantic head and a little bitty body. That's why I like Barbie. Barbie's kind of derpy and kind of cheapy, but at least she's proportional, and she's budget friendly. But Barbie ain't no better neither. Barbie's made cheap too, so I mean it is what it is. That's why I like to buy like reproductions of Barbie dolls and vintage Barbie dolls. Those are cool. It was a Nana mermaid you gave her to me. Oh yeah, I must have gave it to you then. Nana surprise, I think that's what it was. And she had the tags on her and everything when I gave it to you. And she had really soft hair and everything. I thought it was just a strange concept to have a rubber doll with a cloth body. So I did give her away. I think Amber just commented saying that I gave it to her. I know I gave it to somebody, I just didn't know who. It was a Nana surprise thing, and it was a mermaid. And I did the whole like popping thing, and the glitter came out and it went everywhere. I don't know. It's just not for me personally. I don't care for them. So, by the way, the Monica of Hollywood dolls come in brunette, blonde, and dark. But I like Bratz dolls. But you like Bratz dolls? No, I don't like Bratz dolls. I don't collect them. I never did like Bratz dolls. I don't know why. I remember them, but I never did like them. I even seen the reproductions. I'm just not a fan of the big head dolls. So I don't like even the little Barbie minis. The Barbie minis have giant heads too. They're like the little bitty ones that's at the store. They look like Rainbow High doll. Oh God. I gotta put my leg up. It's falling asleep. But I like antique dolls too. I like them a lot. I collect Tony's. I haven't warmed up to Na 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 yet, but I still keep the one you gave to me. Yeah, it's cute though. You like mermaids, Amber Ruxpin. I think you would like her. You like mermaids like I do. I think mermaids are cool. The dog is barking. So I figured you would like her. I gave Amber a lot of mermaids, I think. I do that sometimes. I'll just clean up my collection and just give it away to somebody. Stuff that I can have duplicates of and buy. I ain't got time for that. See, if I didn't have that table right there, I'd put a witch on one side and a vampire on the other side. They're both indoor only props. So our witch is made by Jimmy. Oh my God, I remember the mini Barbies. They were so kind of cute. Yeah, I remember when they did that, the real mini Barbies. The little Kelly dolls, and they were dressed as like 1959 Barbie, and they had it was a whole big thing. I remember all of that. It was crazy. I love stuff like that. It's just so cute. I think it's cute to look at, but I wouldn't purchase it. I don't know. I'd like to go to a Barbie convention one time. I've never been to one. I heard it's really cool. I know there's going to be one in Florida next year. That should be nice. If you guys live in Florida, there was one in New Orleans that I missed. It was at a hotel or something in New Orleans. There was a whole Barbie convention, and I missed it. Yep. I came down here and I missed it. But I would like to go one time. I think that would be nice. Dolls are really, really expensive. What, at the convention or just in general? I think the convention probably has a lot of oak and like homemade creation dolls. And maybe some used ones, I don't know. So, I don't know, I think she's pretty cool. You know what else I did to her? She's been through a lot. So I'm looking for Halloween Barbie dolls and at the moment. Yeah, Halloween Barbie used to be a thing too. They don't really do that anymore. The last one was a really budget mealy witch with a cardboard paper brum. If you guys have been here for a long time, you remember that. It took me forever to warm up to the big head trolls like brides. Now I collect just about everything that is fashion dolls. hmm Yeah, Amber reroutes a lot of fashion dolls like um, 99-cent dolls and like the really cheap dolls or the craft store dolls. She'll sit there and like reroute them and everything. I think that's so cool. I've seen a lot of your Polly doll videos that you were doing, and you had the Britney Spears song with the doll flipping the hair with the purple streak in it. It was cute. Yeah, I thought that was really cute, Amber. I watch everybody's stuff on YouTube. I think it's really cool. I really need to turn on the air conditioner. I got it off right now. So my antique doll collection is a few Tony doll collectors, like 1900 dolls, and like really old, decrepit, like Graveyard Girl type dolls. But mine have like the fingers and everything. I think Graveyard Girl has like decrepit, broken dolls, which I think is really cool, and that's her thing. It's not my thing. I want my dolls to be complete and not broken, but because I'm not really a restorer. This is like an experiment that I'm doing with her, not intentional, but I wanted one that was nice. But I didn't get one, and I got a lot of money off of her, so why not just experiment with her? I've been doing a lot of stuff. So I shampooed and conditioned, and I let her air dry the first time, and then I shampooed, conditioned, put heat protectant on it, blow dried, and flat ironed. Do you have any Chrissy dolls or growing hair dolls like the Chrissy dolls? No, I don't. Velvet, I know you're talking about Chrissy and Velvet. I don't own any of them dolls. I own a growing hair share doll. That's really cool. Like my little Migo that I have. I got one with a bob, and she's got a ponytail that grows out of the top of her head. She's really cute. That's the only grow. I own a Our Generation Grow doll too, with the little flower, which is basically the same thing as Chrissy and Velvet. How they had the little flower knob. The Our Generation people make the same thing basically, but it's like I don't like the holes in the head because like you could see like a bald spot. I don't know. I kind of wish they would make dolls like that and just have the whole doll have the same hair. Our Generation does have really nice hair, by the way. Their hair's silky and soft. It's really, really good quality. But yeah, I like all that stuff. I just bought a My Life As doll. Yeah, she's really cute. She's got a little key and everything. You pull it to make it grow, and then you use the key to wind it back in. Really smart design. Now, Migo could possibly do that again one day, but they have to pay the person a lot of money. Like I seen they paid her like millions of dollars when they first did the first share doll. They paid her tons of money, and he said a sticker price, and I forgot what it was. But I was watching a docu-series on YouTube, and they paid her sticker price either $1 million or $1 billion or something like that, and that's how they were able to make that fashion doll. And they're back now, but I think if they were to do that again, they would have to pay her tons of money, and I think that's money that they don't have right now because they're just starting back up. And they're releasing action figures and pop culture figures. They did like Farrah Fawcett, they did the people from Charmed, they did Bewitched, I Dream of Jeannie, they didn't do the monsters yet, but they probably will. Like a lot of pop culture figures, and I don't know, they just did a whole line of like pop culture figures. And they did like the 12-inch, well, it's 11 and a half, 12-inch figures like Superman, Flash, all the superheroes are back. And Migo's been around for a long time. They've started just revamping everything and just re-releasing things. I'm glad they're back, but I miss the old dolls. They really need to recreate the Cher doll. I'm trying to get them to do it. I'm begging for them to do it because the ones that are currently out, even if they're new in the box, the joints are usually melted. Yep, the Our Generation Grow hair dolls are called From Hair to There. I have the blonde one. I had the blonde one too, Amber, with the orange dress. But like the ones that are sold today, even if they're new in box, their shoulders are like fused together from the plastic and the rubber. And most of the time it's like they have loose joints and it's like they're made good, but they're just falling apart because they're really, really old dolls. So even if you buy one new, they still gonna be melted together. So don't think it's just the ones that's out of the box that look crazy. Nope, the ones that's in the box is crazy too. But at least the one that's in the box, they'll have really nice silky hair. Migo needs to do reproductions of them. That would be so cool. Like, I want exact reproductions. Like, they did Farrah, they did Cher, they did Suzanne Summers, and who else? They did a whole bunch of people, movie stars at the time, and singers and things like that. But I want reproductions how they were originally back in the day, because I know a lot of people will remember this or have them dolls growing up, and they will probably remember what they used to look like. So if they change them, they're not going to be exactly right, but they'll be similar. Like, instead of they probably wouldn't be rubber, they'd probably be plastic. That would be the thing. It'd be a hard vinyl. It wouldn't be like a rubber snap leg, because I think Mattel owns the licensing for that. Like, and that's why other companies don't make click legs. I don't know. I watched the whole docu-series they have on Netflix. They have a docu-series on Mattel and the factory and everything, and it was the engineer that made the snap legs, and it was a whole ordeal. It was crazy. But I don't know, Mattel went through a lot. I still need to get the Migo Cher doll. She looks like a super fun doll to collect. Yeah, she's a lot larger than the Barbie. I think she's 17 inches high, I think, or 16 inches. She's 12 or 13 inches, maybe. I don't know. She's like a little bit taller than the Barbie, and she's lanky, like long arms and long legs. And Amber, like if you buy them, they're gonna be, sometimes they have loose limbs, so their legs won't hold the pose. It'll drop straight down, but it'll only be one of them, which is so aggravating. They have melting issues. The hair is crazy if you buy it used. The hair is crazy, but it pops off like a generic plastic doll. Just, you could pop that off and reroute her in 2 seconds. Because she doesn't have a lot of hair plugs, so it's easy to reroute her. She's got a hard vinyl head, so you'd probably have to stick it in boiling water just to soften the head up, definitely. I think it's a great little deal. We're gonna work on Miss Thing tonight, I think, and we're gonna do some things, so it should be fun. I don't know. I do have the thing down below if you guys want to leave a super thanks, and your comment will be highlighted. And it's a money donation to make your comments highlighted and to donate to this channel to help me fix Miss Thing down there. All donations are appreciated. So if you want to donate, you can. It's a different options. 1, 2, 3, boom, boom, boom. So it'll help me fix her out a lot. I have to get some things with for her. I just bought a pack of hair from the beauty supply store to reroute her. Yeah. Yeah, Amber, it's gonna be, they don't have the best hair. Even if the original hair is in it, it's not, you can't brush it. It's like staticky, and then after a while it starts to mat on the ends. It's that type of hair. But after you brush it so many times, it starts to tangle and starts to fry. Starts up at the ends and it works its way up to lower locks. So she doesn't have the nicest quality hair. It doesn't stay silky like it's supposed to. It's long though. A little bit past her butt, like down to her knees, I think. Yeah, I think down to her knees. So it should be fun. This is a cool little project. She got long plastic eyelashes that her hair gets caught in constantly too. So you constantly wanting to do this, and pull the hair out of her eyelashes. That used to happen to her, I think, in real life. But they paid her bank. I know how the original hair react to boil wash. Oh, the original hair does not boil wash at all. It's that funky. This hair stays in a permanent state of tangle. It doesn't go silky when you boil wash it. You can't, like, you boil wash it and it comes out and it's the same thing. It doesn't, it's like one of them fibers that's boil wash resistant. Like, it doesn't work. I'm telling you, I've tried this already. I took a flat iron. I was desperate, you guys. I took Armor All, sprayed in her hair, put it on a low setting, and flat ironed her hair, and that's what did it. Finally, got it to be silky straight, somewhat. Very dangerous. Don't do that, but that's what I did. Armor All in a flat iron on a low temperature. So I could have just fried her hair with the grease from the flat iron, but it didn't fry. Didn't fry it, but it came out actually pretty good. I just don't recommend you do it because it's dangerous. It's a fire hazard because it's grease that you put on a hot iron that you got plugged into the wall. That's dangerous. Don't do it. But that was the only thing that actually worked that got her hair to be somewhat straight and manageable. So it's gonna be cool. So if you missed the Monica doll, I will be uploading this to YouTube. So don't worry if you missed her. She's doing pretty good. I was about to ask you the flat iron that I've had many dolls. You can do it on a low temperature. You're probably gonna have to put like water on it or something to steam it. That kind of works a little bit. You know, you like throw water on it and then put the flat iron over the damp hair and it steams. That could possibly work, like steaming, if you know how to do that. I don't know, I've never tried that before, but it would probably burn. Like, this hair's garbage. It really is. You barely can do anything to it. You can boil permit though. But then if you boil permit, it looks bald because she's rooted, like rooting, space, rooting, space, and then a lot of hairs on the top, but it's just like very spacious on the bottom. So if you boil permit, it'll work, but then she'll just look bald. It depends on what you're going for. So, I don't know. We're gonna be cool, I think. I have the gigantic Tony, the 21 inch or the 18 inch Tony on my display shelf. I know it's a rare one. But I have Tony back there. I have her with a real human hair wig. Because that's what you gotta do. You gotta make them look pretty. I don't know if I'm gonna decorate this year because my street in general, like, stays dark. No trick-or-treaters come down here, and I go down to my sister's house for Halloween. I used to decorate because, you know, I'd have trick-or-treaters, but I don't have anything. It's crazy. You know? I don't have any trick-or-treaters. To probably the best reroute her, then I could make her hair as thick as I wanted. Yeah, she's got a very, very thick vinyl head, Amber. It's not soft. I'm telling you, you're gonna have to put it in some type of boiling water just to soften it. And her eyelashes may fall out because they're glued in with some type of glue. They have a slit that's cut open. They glue the eyelashes in. Hello, David Vlogger. How are you doing? I've been on here for a minute, Mr. David. So I've been on here for a minute. I think you were trying to DM me on Instagram. I seen the messages. I'm here. Okay, cool. I just showed my Monica doll, David. Yeah, I just showed her. She was really cute. The one that I'm working on right now, she's composition. Been fixing her for the past couple of days. I'm a little bit delirious, so, you know, I'm tired, but I'm awake. Sorry, just seen this. Oh, it's okay. I'm gonna upload it anyway, so if you missed anything, David. Hi, David. I hope you're doing good, says Amber. That's good. No, it's okay. If you miss it, it's fine. I know there got people that live in different countries that watch me that's like, I'm doing pretty good. I'm alive. I'm glad you're doing good, David. Yep. I've seen you and your boyfriend on Instagram with your Chucky dolls and your Barbies. Y'all have a huge collection. It's amazing. It's so cool. You have a lot of toys. Probably between you and your man, I'm on the East Coast in Philly. That's awesome. I think between you and your boyfriend, y'all have a lot of stuff, huh? That's how it is when two toy collectors get together. You'll just have this massive, huge collection. It happens. So that's good. I got a man now, and hopefully he'll be on YouTube one day. He's Colombian, so hopefully he'll be on YouTube one day. I need to get me Tiffany doll. I'm a mess so much. So he's really a good-looking guy, and I'm very, very happy. And now I love Cabbage Patch. You know, I went through that phase. Like you get interested in American Girl, then you're interested in Barbie, then you're interested in Cabbage Patch. You know, you go through different stages, and you'll always go back to the thing that you love. It just goes in different stages. You just into different things at different times. You know, it's just how it is. He's a Colombian guy. Well, I'm gonna show him to you one day when he moves in and everything and he gets settled. But it's cool. So he's a little Colombian guy. He's so beautiful. He's got these beautiful blue eyes. Like I have never seen a Colombian man with beautiful blue eyes like this before in my life. So gorgeous. So hopefully you guys will meet him one day on this channel. She's okay. Yeah. So hopefully you guys will meet him one day. He's gorgeous. He's so beautiful. I never thought I would have somebody like this before in my life. Like, I thought I was gonna be single for the rest of my life, but I got somebody. Finally, yeah. I don't know. He's just beautiful. You ever seen I'm glad you got a man and that he loves you for being you. Yeah, that's the best part about it. He loves everything about me. I never would have thought in a million years that I would have met a guy that just loves everything about me. My appearance, even when I'm grungy and just like this, still loves me. How are you, Amber? Says David. I think he was DMing me a few minutes ago or texting me a few minutes ago. And he's like a seamstress, like he sews. Like, are you kidding me? He sews costumes and garments, and he's got his own little sewing machine and everything. Like, so he can make like custom Barbie clothes. Like he can make bank down here, literally. He could start his own little. He's like a designer too, which is really cool. Like he designs men's clothes and undergarments and shirts and just like really cool. Yeah, he sews. He's a little seamstress. He's always got his little tape measure around his neck. He's working with a lady right now, and she's got him making a dress right now, and this lady's like, you know, ruffles and like half up, half down situation. And I think it's gonna be like a Barbie gown. It's gonna be really cute. But he likes Barbie too. That's pretty awesome. He's into Barbie, but I don't think he's into it as I am. I think he's got a big collection, but I'm not 100% sure. Because where he's living out, he only has like 2 or 3 of them. But I think he has a huge collection. So I'm excited though. He's gonna, once he gets, you know, down here and he gets settled in, I'm doing good money in my own business. Oh my God, I wonder if he makes shoes. I think he will. You know, it'll be a future thing, and I'll introduce you to him one day when he's got to settle in. Hello, MUHMD242. So one day when he's here, you know, I'll introduce you to him and everything, you know. If he's comfortable, and if he ain't, you know, it's all good. Whatever he wants to do is okay with me. But he's crazy, like funny. How can somebody be funny and good looking and be into Barbie and just be just a great personality overall? That's very rare to find a guy that's gorgeous, Colombian, exotic, beautiful, and blue eyes and good looking. It's just crazy to me. And he's a doll collector too. That's awesome. Yeah, he is a doll collector. I was surprised too. He's got only 3 dolls in his place right now. So, but he buys Barbies too at like vintage shops and everything like that. He likes to go to vintage shops. You know, when you go to the little vintage shops and you go buy stuff. He just bought a Barbie, black girl with a bikini and a little poof on the top. Really, really cute doll. but he just bought her really, really cute doll. And he's in the Barbie collection. He's going to have a huge Barbie collection. And we're just going to merge. And it's going to be 2 bedrooms, I swear to God. I think that's what's going to wind up happening. Yep. So I don't know if this is going to become a couples channel. We'll see what the future holds. But it may be. So that would be pretty cool. A little bit more interesting than just seeing me all the time. You'd see him. So, and he'd be able to speak Spanish. So some of you guys that speak Spanish out there, I know I have a lot of people that speak Spanish out there, and he'd be able to speak Spanish to you guys and like reply and things like that. So that'd be cool. Because I don't speak a word of Spanish. He's trying to teach me. He teaches me some words. I don't even know half the stuff he taught me, but he teaches me words, and then I got to try to repeat them. And he speaks English pretty good, and I'm teaching him how the correct way to pronounce things. So we're kind of teaching each other. So it's pretty cool. Speaks like broken English, but I understand what he's trying to tell me, so it's all good. Hopefully you guys will meet him one day. And I tell you, he's beautiful. My mom was like, is he a supermodel? I said, no, he's not a supermodel. He's just a regular guy. He's that gorgeous. That's how crazy it is. Never in my life would thought I would meet somebody like that. Never. Like, it's like a whoa, you know. You ever look at the person that you're dating and you're like, why are you dating me? You're like a supermodel. Literally, you could do so much better, but you dating me. Like, what is going on? That would be so cute to have a channel about you both and the things that you both interested in. Yeah, I think that'd be cool. But I love him. He's a really sweet guy. You guys will meet him one day when he moves down here. We're just waiting for him to do his thing, and we'll give you guys updates periodically during the year and tell you what he's doing, and we'll introduce you to him. We might even film when we go to pick him up from the airport and things like that, so it'll be cute little vlog or whatever. We'll see what happens, you know. It just depends on if he's comfortable in front of the camera. I think he will be, though, definitely. He's crazy. He's got a great personality. He's crazy. He's always singing and dancing. Latin guys do it a lot. They sing and dance. I don't know why. Like, they're just happy and singing and dancing and just being crazy. And it's just a big change. Like, I'm an introvert and he's like an extrovert. So I think that's going to work out really good because 2 introverts can get along. But I'm an introvert. He's an extrovert. He goes out and just does whatever. And he doesn't smoke or nothing like that. Not judging anybody who doesn't. But, like, I don't know. The last my boyfriends cannot smoke. I can't deal with that. He better get his booty over there. Yeah, he will. He's gonna come over. Trust me, he will. I'm gonna give you guys updates periodically, telling you what he's doing and where he's at. So, and if he wants me to tell you his name, I'll tell you his name in the future. But I'm just keeping his identity private, and I'm gonna let him do his thing because I don't think he wants his name out there. I'm not sure what his situation is, but you know what I'm saying? I don't want to go out publicly, you know, tell everybody his name or whatever. And people go find him on Facebook or whatever because he's on Facebook. But he's really beautiful, and I'm excited for you guys to meet him one day. So my mom was really happy, and everybody seems really happy, and it's really cool. I think it's awesome. So I'm gonna go, you guys. So I think he was texting me a few minutes ago, but I told him I was doing a live stream. So I'm gonna go and talk to him. And all right, you guys. So hope you have a good night. And if you're watching this later on, don't worry, it's gonna be uploaded. You're gonna be able to see the whole thing. I just showed Monica of Hollywood. I'm probably gonna reset her hair. I'm an introvert too. Yeah, it happens. It happens. You're gonna meet somebody that's an extrovert, and they're gonna take you everywhere. I mean, they're gonna go all places, and it's gonna be crazy. That's how you get along with people. It's just wonderful. So I'm gonna go, you guys. I hope you had a good time with this live stream. If you did, just remember to like and subscribe, and you'll see more videos. Bye.